Hello, my actors and my actress. This is Actor Dev Tolkien, and in this video, I want to talk about Writer. I want to talk about the three main methods that we are going to use on Writer, that they are send. So the three methods I'm talking is send, publish, and post. So before I talk about this, we first need to talk about internal and external bus. So here in the Writer, so this is application running Writer, we have next internal bus here, and here we have some handlers. So we have this internal bus and these handlers. So every time you send a message to Brighter when you want to use internal bus, Brighter is going to pass message here, and Brighter is going to decide if this message go to handler 1, 2, or 3, and also or if it should go to more than one handler. So let's go on this case here. We have going to handler 1, and on this case here we have going to handler 2 and 3. So this is the internal bus. And another fact about internal bus, it's running in process. So this message here, when you use internal bus, never going to be processed, for example, in this other node here. It's always in internal application, inside the application, everything running in memory. If you are talk about external bus here, normally you're talking about some messaging gateway like RabbitMQ or Azure. So this external bus, it's masking or it's like a facade for Brighter for this um, implementation message gateway. So for Brighter, he's going to only use this external bus, and this external bus is who's going to talk for this message gateway. So when you're going to send a message here to Brighter via external bus, you can like use RabbitMQ, Azure, or Kafka, and you don't know which node is going to run this, is going to consuming this message. Can be any node here. So is this what's going to happen? So Brighter is going to send a message to this external bus, and this external bus is going to send a message back to Brighter here or here. So you don't know who's going to process it here. And once the message arrive here, Brighter is going to decide for which handler it should go. So that's the difference. So internal bus for in memory or in on one machine, and external bus when you want this message to be processed for more than in a different machine. Also, you have better like reliability in case like this machine die. It's on external bus, so another bright instance is going to process it. Yeah, that's the main difference. Now we can talk about publish and send. So the main difference is the send and publish method are for are using internal bus, and post is when you want to use external bus. Now the main difference between send and publish, this one is go to only one handler. You must have one handler for this one. And for publish, you can have multiple handlers here. You can have the 0, 1, or many handlers. So what happens if you try to publish one message uh, that has more than one handler using send? You're going to receive an exception. So this is the main difference. So now that we know the difference, let's go to the code. So here it's the code. So I'm going to explore with you. So first here I have like a menu. So to make it easy. So in the first option, I'm going to send a command, publish a command in the second, send an event and publish an event. So here I'm using the send math here, send my command. We shouldn't have any error here. Here I'm publishing my command the same. I shouldn't be in this cat here, so we should never hit this one. The third options here, it's publish an event. Here I'm expecting to hit this one. And for publish, I also shouldn't get any error because publish allow more than one handler. Here I'm going to have more than one handler and it send only allow one handler. And here, because I have only one handler for my command, we shouldn't have any errors here. So I create my command extend the command on writer, and I have only this handler here. Same for my event. My event is extended by writer event class. And now I have two event handlers. So if you see here, event handler for handler 1 and for handler 2, I'm doing the most basic thing, it's login. On this sample, I'm not going to focus on post because I have covered this in the previous video, and I'm only going to focus on publish and send. So let me create a new window here, .NET run. If I run here, I shouldn't get an error. Yeah, you can see I'm receiving my text here, like I have press here. So number 2, same as expected. I don't want to have any error. Let's jump for number 4. Also, you can see here my both text worked. And now I should get an error here. Error during send because we have more than one handler for the command. So it's expected to have only one pipeline. And yeah, let's quit here, clear. And before I end this video, I want to show one other thing is what happens if we throw an error here for throw new exception here. Uh, and let's try here. .NET run. Let's publish an event. Writer is going to throw aggregate exception because one of the pipeline worked here, so you can see here, but the other failed. So he's going to wait for every pipeline run, then throw this one. So um, your application should know how to handle this one or what to do in case of failure. That's it for today. If you have any questions, left a comment. And the next video, I want to explore more about post, post pipeline. That's it for today. Thank you and see you in the next video, guys.